Jump.
Rebound.
Listen. Oh my God. That's on me, Jayla. I should have shot that beat.
You feel like they saw something on tape.
I'm trying
Or
to
they
be.
just
He
have a
just
sense
stood
of
there.
him because he's had a good week of practice or something. They want him involved. Just
I'm trying to get that inbound still. That's really what it is. Don't get. We good. Hold on.
But they must like the matchups they're getting.
Officially nothing on that last
Sweet.
Try again, second and 10.
Hey, just switch our rule. You know, I got
Action.
to
Here's Willis. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So first and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
Oh, bro, I be forgetting in there button.
I'm
good.
The impressive opening drive continues and just.
That's what I'm talking about. Just beat his ass down up. Beat his ass down up.
We are seeing an offensive line.
Yeah, I got some defense. It ain't nothing to be spectacular.
Dominating the line of scrimmage.
Oh my God!
Hey, yo.
That's all you want. Hey, that's all the thing you do the part.
We done sweet game now. I'm busy all my side.
Beat his ass. Beat his ass.
Yeah,
oh,
now he
shit.
gotta pass it up. Yeah. I listen to him on this knee. Rebound.
Rebound what? Rebound what?
Yeah.
Rebound what? Hey, I like that shit up. Rebound what? Oh my God.
That's on me. Rebound.
Rebound what? Oh fuck. Jump. I
missed. That shit.
Get that. No, it can give me the right one.
Catch him out.
Grab.
Ready up. Opposite. Green.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, got to carry the ball. The people in front. Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Now a handoff working right. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And he's not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Panther 11.
2nd and 10. Willis looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Rolling to his left. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Calvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? They'll set up to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. Now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the second round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%. And while no one around the franchise is going to, co-sign on what I'm about to say, because all they're focused on is winning this game. But let's face it, partner, no matter what happens in this one, they've got their quarterback to build their roster around for the future. That's got to feel good for everyone associated with this team.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. This would be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down movement.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off the points for themselves.
It's a gain of 35.
Let's go now.
Play action. Willis. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Looking deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The offense schemed, going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing 3. Now it's third down.
Awful lot of congestion in the middle of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Down to the 42, second down. Second down and 8. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Willis's throw taken in by Watkins here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Willis. And one more time, that's Watkins. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. He got 29 yards that time. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Willis. This will be caught once again by Brown. Touchdown! Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout from the 6. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Down to about the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
After the sack on 1st down, Willis. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Willis looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Here's Willis. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. In motion right is Watkins. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Elliott good with a PAT, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Ready. Watch out now. 50 series. Cycle. 3-3. One right.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Cluster. 6.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play.
Nigga that week. Yo, the nigga named Chopper Boy 33. I love just walked on the court. Chopper Boy 33 just walked on too. You think it need that work. Hey, Jalen.
Hold on. Hit 3 on 3. Hit 3 on 3.
But I don't want no Chopper Boy. Hell no.
Do 2 on 2 then.
Walk back from the league after we win this one, and we're gonna close out the series. Then we start a series. You want to pick versus me and Jalen?
Yeah, now it's on now. Now I got something for you.
Oh yeah, Walkback can't guard me. So this.
You know if I switch him now. Yeah. Yeah, you
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You ain't got to.
Oh yeah, we giving it. Oh yeah. Hold on, calm down, Walkback. You a little thirsty. Shit, he ain't on that court. Quick slip. Dunk on him. Oh yo, we.
Last second, that forced the ball forward and kept them out of the end zone.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Devin Duvernay from 13 yards out. And the Cowboys will add to their 4th quarter lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 31, Eagles 21. Kaimi Fairbairn is set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Check match, 18, go, Reed, go.
2nd down, here's Willis. And this is caught, it's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that on your side.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
19 tight, Riggs, hey, smash, Bronco. Check match.
To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Again, that's Watkins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Dancing, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Second down throw coming by Willis. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Here's Willis on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
If they're able to come back to tie or win this game, I think this is a play that we're going to look back on as the game changer. They really changed the tone of what the opposition wanted to do when they're trying to run some time off the clock and add to its lead late in this contest.
They're going to look to throw. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Back to throw. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Okay, ready?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Ready?
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. With a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores, so, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Fairbairn now, following the made field goal, he'll send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Here's Willis. And that's complete to Brown. And he's going to get out of bounds to stop the clock. A nice gain. They'll certainly take it 24 yards. That one goes for 24 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Willis. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll send Brown in motion right. Willis to throw. to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
nigga.
This can't be life.
Yeah, it's life, nigga. This fucking life. Yeah.
3.
Hey, they begging for a stop. So, Jalen, we don't do that. Yo, I'm good. Yo, beg it, beg.
That what we need.
Beg. Get your ass off my court. Get your ass off my court. Get your ass off my court.
I ain't never.
It's life, Rod. That's life. That's
That ain't
life.
never.
That's life.
Never. That ain't
Hey,
never.
back to back like we LeBron and Kyrie.
He say switching. He say switching.
Like we LeBron and Kyrie. Hey, you talking about we come back on the Golden State.
You're talking kind of regular.
Shut
You're talking
up.
kind of bad. I don't.
Shut up. Shut up. That's gonna be dope.
I'm good.
You got me, Jay. Get that. Oh, damn, he boxed. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
We good. We good,